Hello, ladies.
Hello. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Janice. Hey, Adria. Hey, Ropo.
Yo, Ropo. Hey.
Oh, usually, yeah.
Busy day today, guys. All good stuff, but a busy day.
Ugh,
I'm pooped. I pooped.
me
And it
too.
was hot. It was, without the heat index, it was 96. Heat index, I think, was 105 or something.
Don't you love? I love that weather.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can love it. You're inside.
That's right.
Nothing like staying indoors.
Man, it got so cold in here yesterday. I finally went and turned that sucker to where it went off. I told Betty, "Let me know if you get hot." And then when I went to bed, I got hot, and it was so nice just to grab my phone and make the air conditioner come on.
Oh, you got your thing on?
No, my security
Oh,
has gave me a thing. Hey, Gail.
cool.
Hi, Linda. Speaking of air conditioner, there's Gail.
Well, that's better than being full of hot air. Uh, uh. Oh,
You look like you're making an encyclopedia lap book.
it does, doesn't it? But we aren't. We are not.
Oh no, Linda's got a headache.
Oh no. Lower the volume.
Speaking of headaches, hey Elvis.
How rude.
No, she gets bad headaches too. Gail said, "We still have AC. We didn't lose power from last night's storm, but my dad and son did. They didn't have power for 12 hours.
Ouch.
What kind of storm do you have?"
They were supposed to have bad ones. I guess they got them. They were going to be all around us, but not where we are. I
Ooh,
mean,
80-mile-an-hour winds.
yeah.
That
That's
sucks,
we
man.
had that like about 2 weeks ago. Man, that sounded like a freight train. I think I told you guys I didn't know it was coming. I mean, I knew we were going to get a storm, but I didn't know it was going to be, so wind driven. I'm used to rain and, thunder and lightning, but I thought there was motorcycles going down the street and they never stopped. And I go, how many motorcycles are there? I look outside, my tree was like that.
Oh my gosh. See, I hate that kind of crap. I have no control over it. I hate it.
He was like, oh my gosh, Richard, are the windows shut upstairs? And he goes, yeah, why? Because the rain would be coming in.
And it said, "We
Oh,
lost power, then started generator, and then it died, and hubby had to drive 2 hours to get a new one last night."
oh my,
Janice said, "Train sounds scare her because it's what tornadoes sound like."
yeah, yep, yep, I know that all too well. Fortunately, it did not have that train sound. It was yeah, it was a whole other sound. That's why I didn't, you know, give it a second thought for a few minutes.
Well, you didn't know because what's his name was under the armoire?
A matter of fact, he was not. He was under the table where I was sitting, but he always lays there when I'm sitting there, so it was like, no big deal. Didn't seem to make a difference. Hmm. Oh, yeah, yeah. Poor Busta.
Poor Buster.
Poor Busta. But boy, he knows how to tell time so well. 11:30, maybe 1 minute before or 1 minute after, he's there looking at me for his treat. They get their treat at 11:30. And he comes over and he puts his paw on my knee like it's 11:30. Hello.
Can't you tell time?
Can't
Where's
you
your
tell
watch?
can't you tell time?
Hey, Carla. That's like last night. I was laying across the bed and I was watching Love is Blind Bosnia or something. I don't know which one. And they were standing at the altar, one of the couples, and I was waiting for the guy to say whether he did or he didn't.
Uh-huh.
And Betty called me for dinner. So I sat there and I waited, and the guy was still being quiet, building up the suspense. And Sophie walked in and she just kind of stuck her head in the bedroom door and went, "Rah, rah, 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 rah."
Cussing you out,
I
huh?
was like, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Well, what's so weird about Busta is he'll be in the bedroom asleep and he will wake up at 11:30 and come over to where I am and ask for his treat. He will wake up. I'll tell Richard. I said, Richard, it's 25 after. I think Busta's asleep. And we wait and we wait. Here he comes, all sleepy eyed, his little eyes and his little ears flopping, and his hair up in his head. And he looks like, a little 5-year old waking up, and he hasn't even woken up yet, and he wants his Cheerios. And I go, okay, Bustin, wake up first before you start chewing this thing and choke yourself.
Adria said her dog too to the minute. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Gail
Mm-hmm.
said 4:30. Elvin starts staring at me like, hello. Hey, Elizabeth.
During the day, they have no schedule. They eat whenever they want to eat, or they'll tell us. No schedule at all. But man, that 11:31, yep, because it's a treat. They want their treat. They know, and it's those dental things. That's their favorite treat. Is that dental thing, and it's shaped like a bone.
Mhm.
So I cut it in half and give one to each. So if they think they're getting two, right? And then as soon as they finish that one, and they come over and they get their other half. And then, if if Bus had woken up from a sleep, he just goes right back to bed. And he's done. He's done for the night.
That's crazy.
So anyway, guys, I thought because I've been so my brain has been very busy lately. And I couldn't think of anything to do. So I said, you know what? We usually start late. We're just going to start early with next month's project and be done with it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on our doors.
There you go.
I think most of you guys might already have your kit. And, if we go by history, you don't make it with me anyway. So it really doesn't matter when I start it because you guys go back and do it, right? It doesn't really matter. So I thought, why not? Let's just do this puppy.
Hey,
So,
Leah.
hey, Leah. So, this I made from scratch. I had some thick cardboard. I made it from scratch. All of you guys that are here, I think 100% of you have watched me make them from scratch, or you've actually done it yourself. So that's nothing new. And then, and because I didn't have time to make one together, so I just went through my stuff and found a book. It's bigger than this one, but who cares? And I figure you guys will probably end up using some kind of a book also to make this. So it was a little flimsy. I just put a little fabric back there to make it sturdy enough. And so that's what we're going to use. And I'll give you dimensions of what I'm using, but it really doesn't matter because your book could be smaller or bigger or whatever. But it'll just kind of give you an idea of what I used. And I actually have totally forgotten. So we're going to have to um, remeasure all this stuff because it's been a while since I made this. Okay,
Hello.
so, so these sidebars are an inch. When I say sidebars, this right here. These are an inch if you want to do it the same. And this is just shy of an inch. I was using scraps. I'm going to go ahead and use an inch though. Here, 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 and here to start off with. And then we'll fill in the gaps and see what's left to make the raised part of the door. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm not sure because this book is a little bit bigger. I may not go all the way to the bottom, or maybe I will. Yeah, why change now? What's that?
I laughed.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guffawed.
yeah. Let's just go. And what I did, and I'm going to do that on this one also, is I came down just a little bit. I wanted a little definition. I didn't want necessarily, which you could though. I mean, the whole cover could be the door, but the way I did it, I had the door looking like it's sitting on the cover. You know what I mean? I don't know if, it may not make any difference to anybody, but just so you know, I'm going to bring it down a little bit, up a little bit, and in a little bit. And it's such a small amount, I don't even know what that is. I don't know. 16th of an inch. I have no idea. 1/8 of an inch. But you know what I mean. Just visually, you can bring that in a little bit, or you can go from edge to edge, whatever look you want
So
to
that
go.
would be your door frame.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So on this particular one, if I bring that up right there. So what I'm doing, so you can see, I'm going to measure it from like about right there and then have the same amount down here exposed. And then I will cut that puppy. It won't be straight, but I'll cut it. See what it looks like. Now this piece right here will be a, oh yeah, hello. Are they all the same size? Yeah. So the piece I have left over here, that will end up going down here somewhere, where that piece is. So right now when you start cutting things, don't throw anything away because you'll probably be able to use all the scraps.
Who in
And I'm
here
just
throws
using
anything away?
and I'm just using my scraps here that I have. And I decided on the inch because I had a few pieces left over from some other project. So I figured let's just go with the same measurement and be done with it. Oh, oh, what am I doing? I only need 2 that size. The other ones
Oh
are different.
no.
Well, I haven't cut it yet. Oh my gosh, I have to stop making these so far in advance because I get myself all messed up. Okay, so these, is that halfway straight? I guess that's halfway straight.
You just need to tell me when, Adria. I don't care where you go. You just need to tell me when. Because if you fall in that hole, then I'm going to need to know to send somebody down that hole to
That's
look for
right.
you.
That's right. So I've decided on this positioning. So I'm going to go ahead and before I cut the rest of the stuff, I'm going to glue these down so that I can really get an exact measurement. Otherwise, you're floating around and it's a big mess. So these are going to go right like that. Now, when you're doing this, if you're not going to use the spine the way it is, if you're going to cover it up, um, then you need to remember that if you're going to wrap this around, you need to leave some space for this fabric to wrap around and glue on a little bit to the front. So keep all that in mind before you start gluing this stuff down. All right. Nothing worse than having to peel up some stuff and start all over again.
Well, if you get that repositional glue stick that Shannon got from Scotch, you'll be all right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the problem with that, it's not permanent. So then everything falls apart.
Then she can stick her girl here, stick her girl here.
Leave it to
Don't go to Sturgis on no motorcycle. They have too many damn accidents.
put a little bit of this so it'll stick. Well, it's being glued down.
That's right. One cannot go AWOL in this group. We have rules.
That's right. Yeah, all these groups say, oh, we have no rules. Hello, we do. And we let everybody know that you broke them. Well, everybody here knows you broke them.
That's right.
You don't even have to tattle on people. That you're tattling on yourselves by your actions.
Hey, APG. That's right, Adria. And then I can go, well, Dad, I know they were going to be having dinner at the Denny's over in Jackson Hole. She could have still popped in at 7:30.
Yeah, you can always join other lives that don't care about you.
That's
They
right.
just care about you if you're gonna be there to comment, like, and subscribe.
And don't now one of y'all comment, like, or subscribe. So different rules for different groups.
That's right. And our rules are very organic. They change with the need of the group. So if all of you guys are good little boys and girls, we don't need any rules. If you're naughty, well, there comes the rules.
APG's telling you don't do it, Adria. They'll knock you right on your grand Tetons. Hey, Ann.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another rule, Adria. Do not get near the larger wildlife, including the bisons, the bears, the elks, or mountain goats.
Especially when you're walking around with a cane.
Why would somebody sneak into a tiger enclosure? That's just pure stupidity.
It's probably a YouTuber trying to go viral. That's the only reason to do that, unless you're mentally ill. And even doing it for the YouTube reason, it shows a little mental illness.
That's just stupid. She's crushing a can. She ain't opening one. Calm down.
They thought it was food time.
I guess so.
Kidoki, kidoki, kidoki.
I want to go to one of those places where You drive through and the ostrich stick their head inside your car and eat your food, and I would shit in my britches, but still I would like to go. I'd be driving down the road with a freaking ostrich with his head stuck in because I done rolled the window up on his neck. No, not the zoo. Those
Like
things
wild
that you,
animal parks.
yeah, like you drive through.
We used to have one where I lived down in San Diego. Okay, so we're going to fill in those gaps.
Oh no, Gail said she woke up in Brown County Park here in Indiana once, and there were all sorts of bison all around their tent. We didn't know, but when we got there after dark, that we parked in their pasture.
Wow, that's a wake up call. Okay, so that's going to go there like that. Now, this part, you want to do this somewhere like about 3/4 down. This section right here. Go open your door and look at your door. Some people's doors are actually like that, but those are usually interior doors. Exterior doors, almost always, if you're going to have a cross piece, it's going to be like about right here somewhere.
Why don't you make a screen door
That would be cute.
or a Mr. Ed door?
Yes. You guys, get inspired by Susan and let me know what it looks like. Okay, so we'll just cut this and we'll slide it up and down and see where we like it.
Oh my God, Karen, I saw I saw this thing on, I don't know, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snippet, Snap it, one of those places. And it was a place, kind of like Starbucks where you go and order your drink and then they call your
Mm-hmm.
name when it's ready.
Uh-huh.
So here's this
This looks
guy
great.
working on making drinks, and this lady walked up to the glass and she said, "Excuse me, I didn't ask for whipped cream." And he said, "Well, did you tell them at the register?" And she said, "Yes." He said, "Then this ain't your damn drink. Go sit your ass down and I'll call you when yours is ready."
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Okay, so now we need to cut a piece. And again, you figure out how much space. I haven't glued this yet because we're going to slip and slide this down a little bit. So I'm going to just cut it this size because that's the scrap I have. And so if I put that right there, I'm guessing that kind of looks 3/4 down. Kind of, sort of, maybe not. Yeah. Let's just say it's going to go right here. So I know where I decided to put it. All right. So then this would be cut like about right there. Kind of, sort of. And this one, oh, it needs to be bigger than that.
Oh,
So,
Mickey G's putting in the links to all the drive-through wildlife places.
okay, so that would be too much, I think.
We used to go to church camp up at Glen Rose.
Let's just try that. Let me go this on the cutter sit straight. My bucket won't get out of the way.
Hey, Roseanne.
Look at, huh?
I said, hey, Roseanne.
Hey, Roseanne.
That's right. I can drive through that park at Natural Bridge on my way to Manassas to see you. Dinosaur footprints next to human prints. APG saw them and touched them, and the government took them away.
What, her pictures?
No, the dinosaur footprints next to human footprints.
Oh. Okay, I'm not going to glue down because I'm not sure if this is going to stay like this yet. Okay, so then this piece.
Hey, Joyce, did they take them away because you touched them? Because that means that they've been there for a real long time.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
Well, APG, they've been there for thousands of years, and you walk up and touch them, and they call the government to come get them?
Somehow it's her fault. I just know it.
Man, I tell you what, I'm fixing to change my name to Susana Cuervo, and I'm moving to California to get me zero down house, no money down, no interest, no nothing.
Where?
In California.
Okay, we'll go. Find me one too. Okay, so that will go. Okay, so far I'm following the pattern exactly how this one was done. All right. I haven't glued the center parts in yet, so don't be saying how crooked it is. They're not glued in there yet. Only these are glued. Okay, so I wanted to show you exactly how these are put together. You see the dimension and everything. But obviously, these can be any shape you want. And they can be, this could be arched. Um, that would look cute. This part up here was arched. I wonder if we should do that. I don't know.
What announcement, APG? Did your postcard win the national contest? What announcement? I didn't see no announcement today. I hope it ain't a link because I can't click on no link. Oh, of course it is. Oh, I did see the thing, but I didn't. Yes, ma'am, it's me. I did see that posted on your page, but I didn't get a chance to click on it because I worked late. Are you on the design team? Beagrob.com. What is be a grob? Oh, be grub. It's like be a grob.
Okay,
Uh,
guys. Any questions so far?
no.
No questions? Good.
I'm following it.
I don't have no answers.
Belle Grube. Belle Grube.
What is it?
That's the lady's name. She's on her design team.
Hello. How nice. Wish I had a design team.
Well, you can.
I wish I had a design. Okay, where'd that
I
go?
wish I had an original idea.
That's right. I wish I did too. I was just telling Richard today. I said, Richard, he goes, oh no, now what? I said, I need inspiration. I have no inspiration. I keep looking all over the place and it's just all rehashed stuff. I said, I know how to rehash stuff. I want new stuff. And I can't find nothing new. Okay.
That's right, Adria. And they pronounce my name poo poo.
Well, that would be right. Let me see. Now, where did I put that stuff? Oh, Rosemary. Ugh. I got too many projects going on. I don't know where one is and the other one is not. Okay, so where? Oh, I think it's right there. Hello. Right where you left it. Happy dance. Oh, I went. Oh, is Adria here or did she leave?
Oh, no, she's here.
Okay.
She
Um.
hadn't left for Jackson Hole yet.
Okay. I went under the guidance of Adria. I went to Dollar Tree to find these little doodads that she was talking about last week. So I go there, and while I'm there, I'm minding my own business, looking at stuff. By the way, did not find they were all sold out of the stuff that she bought. But anyway, so I'm there looking around, and then I hear, and I'm like, I don't know, not even 5 or 6 feet from the register. And the lady working up behind the register started screaming and hollering. I almost had a heart attack. I'm going, what the heck? Well, somebody had just grabbed a bunch of stuff and ran out of the store with
Uh,
it. And her instinct was to chase them. And then her coworker said, don't chase them. You know what we've been told. And so she goes, that's right. That's right. You're right. You're right. And the guy ran off into the parking lot, into the sunset. Well, it
I'm
was
sorry, but if I'm going to do a smash and grab, it ain't going to be at the $1.25 store.
hello. That's what I thought. But I guess it just
I ain't going to jail for no Chinese plastic basket.
well, some of the things are now $3. So
Oh,
so you gotta figure that into it. Okay, so I'm gonna glue that onto here because I kind of figure this is gonna just stay the way it is. So then after that, on the way home, I stopped to get a few little groceries that I needed. And this guy was, you know how they have the little refrigerators there on the checkout area, and they have sodas and stuff. So he went there and he was going to grab himself a soda. Well, he starts right away complaining that they're hot. That why do they have them in a refrigerator and they're hot? So so then one of the employees comes over and goes, "Oh, well maybe the vendor just restocked it." And then he goes, well, why didn't they put the hot ones in the back and the cold ones in the front? I guess I have to do all the work. Well, you guys here just stand around looking, doing nothing, pretending like you're doing something. It's like, oh no. Why don't you just grab it and run like the other guy did at the Dollar Tree? That way I don't have to listen to you. He just went on and on and on and on. Then I was getting ready to check out. Oh, what does he do? He gets on the checkout, self checkout right next to me, and he's ranting and raving. And all I keep thinking is, I hope he doesn't have a gun. Oh, we're in Arkansas. I'm sure he's got a gun. I just hope he doesn't use it. Oh my gosh. I said, I just want to go home. Just let me go home. It's all Adrian's fault because I went to the Dollar Tree. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to glue that down there too. It's like, serious, guys, you cannot leave the house anymore.
My sentiments exactly.
just you just cannot leave the house. And then while that guy was ranting and raving, he goes, yeah, and he's checking out his self checkout while he's ranting and raving, and and he goes, and don't bother calling the police. I'm almost done. I'm leaving. You'll never see me again. I'm thinking, I sure hope we don't.
APG said, like the lady that cut in line in front of me at the Dollar Tree the other day because she only had one thing. That's entitled. People just assume you're going to let them cut. Well, assume again. I would do it until they thought that it was okay. You don't just assume.
Okay, so now we're just going to glue all these little pieces parts together. Now, you could, that might be a good idea. I think after I glue this, or maybe I should, yeah, after I glue this down, I'll put the, I can't remember how I did it. I think after I glued this together, I put the little macaroni on, yeah, so that it wouldn't be popping out in the back. And it'll be back here. So remind me, if you see me start gluing it to the actual book, say, stop! You forgot your knockers! And then I'll have to fix it. Okay, where'd my tape go? Uh, oh, here it is. Never mind. That's straight. So crooked. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's a door. It doesn't matter.
So, a dyslexic man walks into a bra.
Oh, gosh. Oh, Lordy, Lord, again.
You do have to choose your battles, Ann, but I like to fight all battles.
Only, only if Betty's standing behind you.
Right.
If
I'll let
Betty,
somebody go ahead of me in a heartbeat with one thing, but if you assume and just do it,
them fighting words.
yeah. And I don't win as many battles as if I chose them, Ann.
Okay. Okie dokie, okie dokie. So let those dry, that dry. And now these are going to go on the bottom. These go to the top. So now we can glue these down.
Oh, no. She didn't ask. She just came around the cashier and said, check me out. I only have one thing. That was the punchline, Ann. A dyslexic guy walks into a bra. You'd have to be dyslexic to think it was funny.
Then you wouldn't have been able to read the joke, though. You have to have somebody tell it to you.
But see, if you would have read it instead of me telling you, you would have read it as a dyslexic guy walks into a bar, and you wouldn't have
Yeah,
got it.
that's right. Uh oh. Uh oh. Stop it.
So did murders in the building start?
Wasn't it supposed to start yesterday or
I
tonight?
don't know.
For some reason, I thought so. But I didn't have time to watch it, so I didn't. I didn't investigate.
No, I did. I was trying to finish up a Love Is Blind.
Yeah, make sure you watch the important stuff first.
Now they have. So they have USA, UK, Sweden, Mexico, and now they just came out with Japan. Gail said she thinks it's going to be a good season too. Yeah, I wasn't real impressed with last season. You'll never top the first season. Hey, Laurie, it started last night. It was great.
Yay!
Uh
Maybe
oh.
I'll watch it tonight.
Anne had to play bridge today. She's already used up all her brain cells. APG said the preview, riding into town like the Beverly Hillbillies.
I was too busy watching Ren. He had a new release, so I didn't have time for anything else.
Bridge is hard, Adria. Oh, Lori said it may redeem season 3.
What does that mean?
Because season 3 sucked, but she said this is so good it may redeem season 3. Well, Janice, go take a nap. We'll be here.
Yeah. If we have a question, we'll save it because we know you have the answer. Okay. So, is that dry enough? Yeah, I got to poke a hole in it to put. Whoa! Now this door is a tiny bit bigger, so I think I'll put the bigger. Well, let's see. Before I say anything, let's just see. Oh no, I can't do that because I got to paint first. Oh, rosemary. I must have not done that. Or maybe I painted it before I glued it.
I bet you did.
That's probably what I did. So let's just okay. So let's position this so I know where to glue that down.
That's right, Brenda. Somebody only knows you can't spell when you write it. You can talk like a.
Oh, I can't spell because of my dyslexia. I'm always asking Richard, how you spell this? How you spell that?
That's what Brenda said that her son answered a question on a test about the branches of government right, but totally spelled it wrong. The teacher marked it right and said she wasn't teaching spelling. His answer was executive branch, spelled EGGZEKQTIV.
That's probably what I would do. I shouldn't laugh. But somehow one of those looks crooked. I wonder which one it is. Oh, let me get it straight.
You would, Adria, because you would know the answer you were expecting to be on the paper.
Man, it says it's straight. It should have crooked.
Oh no, Janice.
Oh, here's what it's crooked. See, I know crooked when I see it. Don't try and fool me. Oh shoot! It's it's so little it won't catch. Oh no! How am I gonna cut that? Well, oh, now it looks worse. We'll just say it was a lousy carpenter. Okay. Okay. And where does this go? Oh, all right. We're gonna blame it on the carpenter. I had nothing to do with it.
All that expensive Fabri-Tac on that.
Yeah.
That's crooked.
I'm telling you. Well, that's not glued in,
Oh, okay, never mind.
but there is some crookedness here. I think maybe once it's all painted, it won't be so noticeable. You have all this contrast right now. I don't think that thing's in the center. That makes it even worse. But that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. It's all the carpenter's fault.
Hanging around, nothing to do but frown.
Who sings that?
Rainy days and Mondays always get the carpenters.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
Janice said old wooden doors warp a bit sometimes.
That's right. I agree. Especially if they use an interior on an exterior.
That
You
sounds like she was almost about to say a limerick. Brenda said it's an ancient door and has went wonky over the years.
That's right.
Carla said it's vintage and out of plumb. Y'all stop. I'm talking to the dogs, talking to the dogs. That's upside down.
Ah! And I had the tape on there.
But you're going to put something on top of it, aren't you?
I'm going to paint it.
Just chunk it.
I know.
I was like, what is she doing?
Oh no, do I have another piece that size, that width? Hold on. I might run out of my scraps. Oh, it's bigger. Well, that's okay.
Wipe the glue off. It'll be okay.
I don't know.
APG said.
Oh, she said. Oh, she said it's
She
okay.
said to wipe it.
Wipe it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a wiper right here. Oh no! It's just turning into blobs.
So stick a piece of paper on it.
That's okay. Blobby's okay.
No, but I mean, if you stick a piece of paper on it, you can still paint it.
I'm going for the textured look.
Well, then.
I know. Be quiet. You be quiet.
Okay.
Okay, we're all set. No problem. No problem. No problem we can't fix. Remember, it's a wonky door.
It could be a wonky donkey.
That's right.
Cardboard is not a precious commodity.
That's right. I didn't want to have to go cut another one exact same size. Too lazy. Time is a commodity. And being lazy is a commodity. Okay. There we go. Yay.
Damn dog.
Poor thing. Okay, so I'm not going to glue that down till after we paint it. So we can put the little door knocker on there. But these we are going to put right there. And what I did, I forget what kind of glue I used. I got some little, it might have just even been this glue. And I just put a little X down here and drew a little circle with this. So I'll do that after it's glued down.
APG said that's the part that has the mail slot in it. So, yeah, it'll be banged up a bit.
That's right. I didn't think about that. And I forget what these are called. I used to know the names of all the parts of the door. It has a certain name.
It's a furnace.
No, it's not.
Well, how do you know? You don't remember.
I'd remember if I heard it. I didn't say I lost my memory.
Adri said, oh, this whole time I thought the blue door on the finished book was a 2D digital and was wondering what the heck Rosemary was doing.
Yeah, I forget who it was that asked me. Um, they contacted me on Etsy and they said I didn't see the printout for the door in the uh, in the
Oh my
supply.
God.
And I said, well, that's because there is no printout for the door. Thank you for thinking it was a printout. That was a compliment.
So look at your screen and tell me what this is.
Oh, I don't know.
A ram a lam a ding dong.
Oh my god. Okay, that really is high on the giggle factor, let me tell you. Oh my gosh.
The ding dong was in the middle of the table, Adria.
Yeah. Maybe Adrian never had eaten a ding dong.
Well,
You'd
bless her
have,
heart.
you'd have to eaten a ding dong to know. Maybe she never has. Maybe she's a deprived little child.
I used to love them, Gail, but now they are like wax. They taste horrible. And they don't come wrapped in foil anymore.
They probably always tasted horrible, but kids like horrible stuff, so.
She is laughing at you, Adria. You just can't hear it. Oh, ballerinas don't eat ding dongs.
Oh, I don't know why I thought of this. Well, I guess because I thought you were saying Adrian, and then I was thinking about the workshop and blah 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 blah. Anyway, I don't know if Adria got some, but there was. I have never had tater tot nachos. Have you had tater tot nachos? That was like the best thing I've ever had. It was so good. We got some food from a restaurant close to where the workshop was, and I'd never heard of it, and I go, "Wow, I'm gonna try that." Oh my gosh, it's so good. Did you get any of that, Adriel? Get any?
Ballerinas don't eat tater
Oh,
tots.
she eats. Let me tell you, she had fun. Let's see. Okay, so, but yeah, they are good. They sound like junk food. Well, I guess it kind of sort of is, but it's good junk food.
Betty don't like nothing cooked with tater tots.
I don't either. I don't eat tater tots. But let me tell you, you put jalapenos and cheese and and beans and I mean anything would taste good with all that stuff over it. It could have just been, cardboard. But the tater tots just added some, texture. It was good. It was good. That's all I can say. I don't remember what it cost, but it was good. Okay, where'd that go? I guess that was leftover.
So Linda's sleeping and has her alarm set for 8. I bet you $1 to a donut.
Yeah, I would venture to say the same thing. I'd bet my tater tots on that. Okay,
It's
so
not a
now,
dong dong, it's a ding dong.
hi, Lindy.
Hey, Lindy.
Oh.
You missed it, Lindy.
What'd she miss?
She missed the joke.
The tater tots. You were late for the tater tots. All right, so now you guys just have to figure out what color you're going to want your door, basically. Now, what I did with this one, if I can remember properly, I painted it. I don't remember what I painted the bottom color. And then I
Hey,
put
G, are you eating a ding dong?
and then I put some uh crackle stuff. If you don't have crackle stuff or you don't want it to crack, I didn't put that much because I don't even see any crackle on there to tell you the truth. But we'll try it again and see if it works this time. But I don't. It didn't do anything. I've used it before and it worked well, so I must have not put enough. I guess I don't know.
Hey, APG. Hey, Sherry. Hey, 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 Gail. Hey, Ann. Hey, Janice. Hey, 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 Lindy. Hey, hey, Annie Mame. Okay, I'll show the joke one more time, Lindy. What is this? A ram, a lamb, a ding dong. Hey, Adria. Hey, 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 Brenda. Hey, Leslie, wherever you are. Sally, Fern, and Ruth, and Pinky, and CJ, BJ, and DJ. Hey, 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 Carla. Hey, Leah. It is kind of hard to figure out what the thing on the table is, but I know. People don't usually leave a ding dong in the middle of their table. Hey, Lori. Where's Deli? Hey, Deli. And Amber and Allie and Lana like a Donna. Allie usually comes in about this time. She has to wait till family dinner's over. Oh my gosh, she's in the shower. I'm gonna kill her.
I would suggest if you're going to do the crackle thingamajigger, or even if you're going to sand it down, start off with a dark color. So that'll be in the background, and then build up your colors lighter and lighter. Just a suggestion.
Stop.
I hear the alarm.
Yeah, she's in the shower. Oh, Janice is going to get coffee. I'd rather take a nap than drink a coffee. This late at night. We need some knock knock jokes to go with the door journal. Ah. Okay, so here's a joke that Rosemary didn't appreciate or didn't respond to.
Uh-oh.
So, what does a nosy pepper do? What does a nosy pepper do?
I don't remember that one.
He gets jalapeno business.
Oh, I did. I was out and about when I got that one. I didn't have time to respond. That was so cute.
That little boy, he gets jalapeno business.
I wonder if he knew what he was saying.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Yay, Annie Mae shrank half an inch in the last 4 years.
Uh-oh.
Why can't a pepper compete in archery?
Well, you can't.
Hmm, don't know.
Oh, I forgot to. Oh, you know, I think I need to take a nap. I forgot to put the little doodads with the glue. I can do it afterwards, but I like to do it before because I wanted it painted.
What's a doodad? Oh, the little.
Uh huh.
Oh, he doesn't have an arrow. Hmm. I'm gonna hurt that dog. There you go. APG said, and it's still with you, just in horizontal form instead of vertical. Wow, Brenda, that's cool.
See, all of the mistakes just get painted away.
That's right. Can't even tell the glue was there.
That's right. Since the part where it's lifting. We aren't going to talk about that.
APG said, quit brushing over it.
Well, you can't see probably where you guys are, but it's bubbling up. I got to keep covering it, or else we'll have like one big bubble.
One big bubble.
Yeah, one big bubble. Yeah, it's flattened out. I think. I think it's okay now. It just needed like to know who was boss. That was all. Okay. And then when this dries, we can do the little pokey hole. Oh, it's almost dry. Gotta cover it up a little bit. Okay.
Kathleen Madigan has a good joke. She is 5'1". Law says kids under 4'8" or something need to be in a car seat. So she's going to be a little old lady strapped in a car seat.
Okay. Let me. So I think we need to put the big one on there. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Do it.
Hmm?
Do it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. So let me punch a little. Let me punch a hole in there. Let me see how big does it have to be. It's gonna have to be. I might as well get the hole punch. I think that's what I need. What size? Small one or the big one? And where is the center? The center is, I don't know, but I will say it's right there. But I could be wrong. Probably wrong. That's okay. Won't be the first time. Oh man, I can't even see it. try using a white pen, Rosemary. It might help. Woo! I can see that. see if that's big enough. Probably not. It's probably going to be the big one. Oh, but you know what? I can't do that yet either. I can't put it down because I have to do all of the stuff that I did to it. I don't remember doing this afterwards, but I guess I did. Let's just see if it's the correct hole. Yeah, that works. That's the right size. That'll be good. That'll be good. It'll be good. But we gotta take it off.
Why can't your friend call you? No, I'm just playing. Go do your thing. You
Yeah.
call those little old lady Q-tips.
Let's see. What colors do I want to put on top? What color do we want our door to be? Just do it the same color again, or oh, but I got to do the other stuff first. Never mind. Is that dry yet? No. Getting ahead of myself. Stop it.
Red. It was already red. Isn't
Well,
that a movie or a book or something behind the red door?
it sounds familiar.
It's probably about China.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Hey, Lucy.
Okay.
Okay, so APG said purple, yellow, orange,
In that order.
gray. Make it a weathered door.
Well, hello. That's weathered.
Oh, okay.
We'll make it weathered for sure. Just wondering what color. I gotta put this first. Then I need to know what the color is gonna be.
APG said whatever color you want, darling.
There you go.
Right now it's the color of a ding dong. Lindy said green. What are you putting on it?
The crackle stuff.
Oh, the crackle, the crackle.
And if you don't have crackle, you can just use regular glue. And you can use hairspray too. You can put like spray it like 3 times.
Yeah, ding dongs are brown. Adria.
Adrian needs to Google ding dongs. I've had this crackle stuff forever. Hope it works. And
I
I
have
know
some Ralph Lauren crackle.
you're supposed to like put it one way and leave it. I know some of you guys are cringing, but I never followed directions. Rosemary, you're not supposed to put it on like that. Okay, okay.
APG said, hairspray crackle? What is this magic?
Okay, so right now I'm doing this, right? So you could get some hairspray and put like 3 or 4 light coats on it. Let it dry in between each one. They dry in 2 seconds, but let it dry. And then
Okay,
paint
Adria, look.
over it, just like I'm going to do after this, and it does the old crackle-rama. I don't have hairspray, or I would use it. It actually, I prefer it with the hairspray. With the hairspray. With the hairspray.
Yeah, that I remember Janice back in the day. Final net. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that stuff was like lacquer. You could put that on furniture.
that's what she said. Hairspray is
Oh
or was a lacquer. I don't know.
yeah, it's true.
Aquanet. Yeah, they were better when they were wrapped in foil, Adria. Now they come in a white plastic sack.
Yeah, we don't recommend you buy it anymore. It doesn't. It doesn't.
No.
Let's see. Let's see what the let's actually see what the instructions are on this. If I can read it, the instructions are so small, and I have glasses on. I can't read that thing. What does it say? I don't know what it
That's why
says.
you take a picture of it with your phone
Look how
and then you
tiny.
make it bigger.
Yeah, I see when I have to. Okay, here we go. Picture time.
Yeah,
Camera.
'cause your door's not dry yet. It's got a wet spot right in the middle.
Yeah, it's all. I think it's all wet still. Actually. Where's my camera? I lost it. Oh, there it is. It moved. I only need the English part, right? I think I only need the English part. Oh, but it's round. I can't get the full thing. Oh, I won't know what it's saying. Oh no. Okay, let's see. I don't think I can read around. Okay.
Oh my, Brenda.
Allowed to dry fully and then apply.
I think I'll opt for the cream filled cake dipped in chocolate.
Allowed to thoroughly dry. I can't read it. I only got half of it.
Okay,
So
Allie.
we're just gonna have to wing it. Okay, we need to dry that a little bit. I know you're supposed to let it dry on its own, but hello, we don't have the luxury of waiting. And this might mess up the whole thing because I'm drying it this way, but we'll find out. Ooh, it's almost dry.
Mm.
Hello. Okay, so I'm not going to do the little design on the doodads because we'll be here all day waiting for that stuff to dry. So you would do that, before you paint it. And I just did it with some glue. I just, drew a little swirl and a little X, and that was it. But we're going to bypass that one
Oh no.
for now.
Okay.
Yeah, because it'll take too long to dry. So,
So did you hear that Dire Straits opened a new cafe?
oh no. What's it
They'll
called?
take they'll take money for muffins, but the chips are free.
Oh gosh, you got to be old enough to know who Dire Straits are. That's a real oldie, an oldie joke. Oh, well, for oldie people. Okay, so what color are we gonna do, guys? Let's get a vote. Everybody, wake up. Let's get a vote. Let's see which color. Which color? It's either gonna be. I'm giving you options. Teal, sort of like this one.
No, we don't
Red,
want the same.
red, or sort of like a goldeny ochre kind of color.
No, no goldeny ochre crap. Kind of like what it. Kinda like, I want no ochre door. I like the color that it was.
This color.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I don't, yeah, I do have that color actually. It's one of my favorite, the crimson one. Remember my favorite? It doesn't look like that right now, but it would dry that close to that color anyway. It's not that red once it dries.
Your money for muffins and your chips are free. Adri don't get that one. You
She's
don't
too,
remember that? I want my MTV.
yeah, but that's from the 80s. She was
Oh,
born
this is
in the
true.
80s.
Whatever.
Well, we didn't get too much cooperation here. We got one for each color. That is not helpful.
Well, you got a burgundy and two deep reds,
Well, I guess that kind of like, okay. So we'll compromise and we'll do this one.
a teal green and a teal, and
Never
then a
mind. You
green.
guys are too late now. Never mind. So,
Okay, see, you can't do that because Lindy said green, APG said teal green, and then Lindy said teal.
oh no. And now we got another red and two deep reds.
Deep red. Sounds red to me.
Okay, I already have this out. We can always make another one, another cover with another color. Another cover with another color.
Now Roseanne's over here wanting burnt orange.
Ooh, see now I like those colors. We'll make another one. We'll do okay. So we'll make another one. And it'll be an orange,
No pink, Adria.
and I don't mean right now. We'll do it.
Ooh, you're gonna have to tone that down.
It will.
Whenever you get through, you need to have Jack Nicholson's face coming through it. Yeah, if you distress that with some walnut stain or something, that'll look really good.
Yeah. I used some of my dark wax on the other one. I'll use that on this one.
Roxanne. That could be the door to the house of ill repute.
Or
That's
dark
right.
shadows.
Oh, he didn't have a red door.
You should have.
It was all black and white. Who would know?
Gosh. We would have known.
Yeah, see, that would be good. That's right, Gail. A good October journal. Jack with an axe coming through the door. Red rum. Red rum.
Now
That's right.
I think I'm supposed to be putting this all in one direction also.
Oh my gosh. You
Ah,
just
ask you. if I care.
Such a rebel.
Well, if I can't find inspiration, I want to try and be inspiration for other people. Go against the grain, people, even if it's the grain on a door.
APG thinks it looks great like this.
Fantastic.
We can't see what you're doing.
That's okay. I'm just filling in the little gaps that I've missed.
Ooh, a
I'm
killer
trying to see.
rabbit.
I'm trying to see from angles if I missed any of the little divots there on the door.
Ooh, Freddy Krueger. Hey, Martha from I Love to Paint. APG brought her over here.
Hey, Martha. Oopsie. Now, if you want to see some cute little Frida girls, Martha's the person to go watch. She makes the cutest little Frida dolls. Paints them.
Oh,
Yeah. I got something up my sleeve for Frida too, just to annoy Susan, but I'm not going to wait till February. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see if we can speed it up and see what craziness happens when we try to dry it when we're not supposed to. Okay. Now we're supposed to let this dry naturally and then it'll all start to crackle. But we're not going to wait. Yeah, if I knew I was going to do it a dark red, I would have done the bottom a lighter color so we would see the crackles. So I kind of did it by backwards.
hey, J Mac. Susan DeFrida. Go talk to him, Gail. Maybe his lights went off again.
Uh-oh. It's doing some chippy stuff, but you can't see it because it's black underneath. Yeah.
Did you get the Tim Holtz kind, Ann? Oh, yeah. Are you going to put some hinges on it? You're not supposed to put your fingers on it.
there was hey, hey, when you decide to do your tutorials, you can tell me how to do it.
You know what? I could.
I wish you would. I forget who I was talking to, and I was talking about. She was saying, well, because she hadn't seen my channel, and she goes, well, how do you do this and you do that and do you explain that and blah 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 blah. It's a friend of mine, and so I'm explaining stuff, and then I said, well, it's hard, because I can't read what they're saying and this and that, and then she goes, well, why don't you just read what it's saying? And I said, well, because Susan won't let me. And then she goes, oh, well, why don't you get your own YouTube channel and then you can do what you want? I go, it is my YouTube channel. I still can't do what I want. I go, oh my gosh. Okay, so ladies, it is crackling, but you're not going to be able to see it because the red paint is dark, and then underneath it's dark. So it was kind of a waste with those two colors. You'd have gotten the same look without the crackle stuff underneath. Um,
Well, then paint
let
it
me
yellow.
let me think about something here. How about no, that won't work either. Hmm. Let me think. Well, it would kind of ruin the whole thing, but you would be able to see the cracks if I put something light on top of the red. But then, of course, then you wouldn't be seeing the red, and that would ruin the whole point. So maybe we just need to leave it as it is and learn. That crackle doesn't show up really good when you put two dark colors together. And
You
just leave
should
that.
have you should have done what they're saying in chat.
Well, if I could read, I would.
I'm not telling you, so if you want to know, go read it.
No, thank you.
Lindy said you could have seen it on a teal door. Kind of like I told you so. Martha said eventually it will look awesome. It's okay.
That's right.
I don't know if she did or not, Carla. She didn't say she did. Janice,
Okay, so let me where'd that thing go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
actually, I think it looks awesome.
I like it too. I wish I would have thought ahead and put a lighter color in the back, and then we would have seen the crackle. But I liked how it looks. I'm not going to complain. It was a wasted step that wasn't necessary. Come on, come
But
on.
it wasn't because if you're holding it in your hands, you could probably see it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Stop it, Adria. So Janice, don't forget to sign back in.
What?
Because Janice left to go get coffee earlier and Carla
Oh,
didn't see her come back in. And she said, did Janice ever make it back?
is she trying to get her in trouble?
You can maybe dry brush some lighter red over it to bring out the cracks. That's a question.
You might. We'll try a few things, see what happens. I need to glue that down, or
Lighter red would be pink. Oh, she punched the clock and snuck back to her desk. I think the last thing I did on a live was used kitchen bouquet. Okay, Gail's back. Thank you, Gail.
we may not even have to cover the rest of the book.
Exactly.
Hello.
That's a fancy looking door, though.
Okay, now this is, see, I'm doing it wrong or different from when I did it with the other one. I can't remember what I did.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter because this thing is teeter tottering.
Well, your knocker's upside down. Okay, there you go.
You know what? I must have made the hole all the way through and then covered it with the paper because um, this is not laying flat, and that over there is perfectly flat. It looks like one piece, and it's not. So what I need to do is we'll glue this down, and then I'll punch the hole all the way through, and it will be hunky dory.
Well, I'm sure glad, Ann. I remember when Ann used to come to my lives, I thought she was so cool because she's like, "Oh, I have that book. I have that book too.
So
Oh, I have that collage book. I have that book." I'm like, "All
you
right.
found a fellow consumer.
Yes." Lucy said you could just carve out a little for the breads.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to do that. You guys know me already. I try the easiest. I try at least. Don't always accomplish it, but hey, how come this won't come up? There we go.
Does it fit flat now?
It will.
Oh, Rosemary put the glue on the tape side.
Thank you. It helps when it's painted. It's a good reminder. Okay, I gotta hold this up so I can see it. You guys don't have to watch. I gotta try and get this in the middle.
That looks almost flush.
That's why I came back and I dry brush it to make it look, give all the dimensions to it, or else it looks flat. There's no dimension to it, just like that. Okay, so now let's drill the hole all the way through. See if it fits. Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh, no, but it fits so good I can't see where that is. Oh, this isn't going to work. I might have to do, no, I'm going to have to do it by hand.
Whoa, look at Ann.
What'd you do?
She's going to be doing jelly plate image transfers with Devin Rex on Sunday.
Ooh, cool. I don't get to play with nobody. All I do is get Susan here bossing me around. She won't even play with me.
I don't have nobody to play with me either.
I would play, but you don't play. You don't play. You're not fair. Where's my thing?
I do play.
Well, you don't play with me.
Play. I do play.
Okay, so if I'm gonna do that afterwards, I'll put this on after I've done all the highlighting so that it is all the way across. So now I gotta figure out.
Casey and Lindy invited me on Sunday morning when I was in there, but I was working.
Okay.
Ann said she would play with me anytime.
I need a little. Where's that little brush?
Me and Ann had a play date working on our scavenger hunt book one time.
Man, I haven't had a play date with nobody. You're special. Nobody wants to play with me. Oh, okay, I think I need my little brush over with the sink.
That's the first
Oh,
notification I've gotten from Casey's channel, and I have the bell ticked.
okay. Some of my.
I always get Ann's notification that says Ann was live 5 minutes ago. I'm like, oh well, thank you for that.
Oh, how funny.
Yes,
Oh,
Ann, we would get in a little trouble. Lindy says she'll play with you.
aw, how sweet. Wow, that sure looks dark there. Looking up.
It looks good to me.
Yeah, I like it too.
I like it.
So I'm gonna put.
I need to paint my front door that color.
Get started now. Um,
I'll put some crackle on it.
Just get some hairspray. Remember?
I don't think I have any hairspray.
Well, fortunately, it's cheap enough. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in on the crevices. Get a little depth in there.
Huh. Ann wants to start a YouTube channel called The Crocked Crafter. Joyce is about to paint her front door burnt orange. There you go.
Hmm. I
Crocked
like
Crafter. That would be fun. That would have to be like a Saturday night channel.
Midnight Channel.
I bought a 12-year-old whiskey. Pissed his mama off, but APG says, Ann, I thought you were the Crocked Crafter. She ain't never been crocked on YouTube. I don't know. She might have been during that streamathon because Lord knows she didn't get but an hour break a day.
That was crazy.
That was ridiculous.
I would not be involved with that again.
Oh, that'll be pretty, Joyce. Hey, Tamar.
Hey, Tamar. Is Auntie here?
She was, but she had a friend that wanted her to call her.
Oh, okay. We'll let her.
I think she's just showing off because she's got a friend.
Yeah.
Hey, Shanta.
Hey, Shanta.
When's your big sale, Shanta? I need a $40 ledger page from France. Can somebody help me out? I know,
I
right,
can.
APG?
I got one for you. I have quite a few, actually.
APG said, speaking of, did I tell you how much CB this weekend? I kind of wondered because you said something about the Dollar Tree by CB's being nice. So I thought you were showing off because you had a famous friend.
Is that the one that buys her everything?
No. Well,
Mm.
I don't know who her secret internet admirer is.
I wonder if it's a guy or a girl.
What day of the week do you guys think is good for a sale?
Oh, geez. They're every night now, so it doesn't really matter.
CB said she is not a pound Sia, a hashtag Sia. I don't know what that means.
I was going to say, anyone know what that means? Okay. So,
Adria said Tuesday. I was thinking Friday or Saturday. Secret inter. Oh, she is not a secret internet admirer. Yeah, Friday nights are better, Shanta.
what did I do with that? Yeah. Now, this is probably still too damp to do this, so I might make a total mess, but we'll find out.
Ooh, Betty got the stuff to make this recipe, and you take and you make, you make like you're making chicken parmesan,
Mm-hmm.
and then you take a pan and you put your sauce that you're going to use for your marinara.
Mm-hmm.
You put it on a pan, and then you put your cheese all on top of that sauce on that pan, and you stick it in the oven, and then you let it slide off the pan and ooze onto your meat.
Oh, my.
It looks so good. Shanta said she's excited for the door kit.
I think everybody's is out. I don't have any pending.
Yeah, that APG. It looks so good. But you have to make it thick so it's all ooey gooey, saucy, cheesy. Well, you have to pound the chicken and then put breadcrumbs on it. Yes, this is the book cover for her door book. And then you cook the chicken and then you ooze the sauce and cheese over onto it. No, not a gooey ding ding dong. Yeah, panko, not breadcrumbs. Yeah, she got panko.
I strongly suggest you wait till this is thoroughly dry, like overnight, before you do this. But I'll make it work. But just so you don't frustrate yourself.
So what is a panko? Ann said your
It's
cover
ready.
looks like red leather.
Ooh.
Hey, I don't have one of those little sanding bars.
They come in handy.
Special crumb popo equals way special. That girl. She must be calling me. Hang on. Oh my gosh, why are they setting off fireworks for what is it? No, not Memorial Day.
Labor.
Labor Day. Labor Day. Kamala.
Labor Day.
Is that this weekend?
Monday, I think, is Labor Day, isn't it? Or no?
Okay, yeah. Oh, cool.
You better go check out what's on sale over on Amazon.
No. I ain't got nothing I need from Amazon.
Hairspray.
Panko, made from a crustless white bread that is processed into flakes and then dried. These breadcrumbs have a drier and flakier consistency than regular breadcrumbs, and as a result, they absorb.
Hey, you've never had a coconut,
Panko?
shrimp until you've had it with panko. Oh, that's so good.
Oh, Betty loves coconut shrimp. I can't have shrimp.
Oh, that's right.
Shanta's spending Labor Day week at Lake Erie, and she's super excited to beach comb for lake glass. Hey,
Cool.
hey, Deli. I remember my friend in the UK, Debbie Cork. She was always walking the beach and picking up all the stuff from the beach and all the sea glass. And I didn't know what sea glass was.
Mm-hmm.
And when we moved into this house, she sent me um, one of those little fancy bags
Mm-hmm.
full of sea glass.
Mm.
They are Japanese breadcrumbs, but they're special, J Mac. When are you going to make your paintbrushes?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've got the stuff.
Well, you need to do that. So you need to hurry up with this and shut the door on this book. And
It's not even. It's not even September yet. This is September's project.
then you should have worked on them today.
I was too tired to think about what to do with those. I had to go with what was easy. And if you notice, I forgot to step, so this wasn't even easy.
I have about 200 old paintbrushes upstairs. I don't know if I have any big ones like that, though.
She didn't use big ones. They were all small. I don't think they were, any of them were more than like an inch and a half, the biggest. Of course, I'm going by memory because I don't have that magazine, but
That was a long time ago, Shanta. Ann moved on down to Florida now. She grew up in Long Island, I think.
yeah, this is getting drier and it's getting easier. So make
She
sure
lived on Lake Chihuahua.
that it's fully dry, people.
Lake Chautauqua.
Where is, where is, oh, never mind.
APG's like, so not how I said it in my head. Good night, Lindy.
Good night.
Chautauqua. Gotta work tomorrow, don't we all? I gotta get up at 4. Oh, nope. Gail don't have to get up early. Yes, you do. You gotta get up early and get Elvin to the park.
This is starting to look like a mahogany door. All of you ladies that are familiar with woods, this looks like a real mahogany door.
That's a Diana Ross door.
Oh,
I couldn't live in a place called Bemis Point, Anne. Anne's lived everywhere. Uh-oh. Did you rip it?
it came up a little bit. I have to glue it down. It sanded a little too much.
Now
Let's
you need to put some shellac on it.
shellac. That thing is so shiny already. It's too shiny.
I'm not talking about to make it shiny. I'm talking about to protect it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe put some hairspray on it.
Now I may ruin it, but I want to see what happens. Maybe I have this brown wax. Let's see, because it's gonna dull it, right? Oh, I like how it looks in the corners. It makes it look like all the dirt has converged. Like if any of you guys have ever been in an old house, you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh man, it looks very authentical. It's got all the little crusty stuff that's been building up in the corners. All that stuff you gotta clean when you move in into an old
Ugh.
place.
Accumulated crud, J Mac
Yeah,
said.
it's perfect.
Adrian wants to know what's in that That Shinola tin.
Dark wax. You can get it at any hardware store.
And it's Kills, so water stains won't show through it.
Yeah, same company.
Not shoe polish.
You
It
could
could
use
be shoe polish though.
Yeah, you could use it, but that's not what this is.
Gail says, "Ooh, does it smell good, Rosemary?"
Uh, it doesn't smell like anything.
She made
Well,
you sniff it.
but you know me. Well, I don't have any sniffer left, so okay. I wish you guys could see how this really looks. It's really nice.
Well, now, Anne, where did that come from? Anne has never camped in the middle of a buffalo park. Oh, because Gail says she's done everything, but she's never camped in the middle of a buffalo park.
This is reminding me of an old school door. If you've ever been into those really, really old schools and they had these thick mahogany doors, that's what it's reminding me of.
Oh man, we had those, and when they shut them, it just echoed all the way down the hall.
Yeah, and then I had a transom up on top of glass.
I don't know. Well, thank you for saying glass. Now I know what you're talking about. Yes, that. And they would take that stick and turn it
Yeah,
to make
yeah.
it open.
Open up, yep, to let the ventilation. Yep.
Aha! She challenged you, Anne, and I bet you never were in a beauty shop laundry room after hours either, huh? J.C. Penney.
Hey, don't be giving people a heads up on, all our questions we might have in the future. Geez, just giving everything away.
Hey, Jude.
Man.
Good night, Roseanne.
Good night, Roseanne. Oh my gosh. Okay,
My son was consumed at the J.C. Penney beauty store.
so how do you like this, guys?
There you go.
Doesn't that look like a real door?
It needs a knocker on it.
Oh yeah, hold on, where'd it go? And I gotta tone that down. Let me put a little bit of that wax on there. It's a little too brassy. Oh no, I put a bunch of paint on there. It's a little too brassy for Oh gosh.
Maybe you need a brass monkey.
Oh dear. Okay, I really messed this up. It's all messy now. Hold on.
It's okay. She got overly excited. It's okay.
I don't want it solid paint, but I don't want it solid shiny either. So we'll just make a little mess here. And then kind
And then rub it off.
of, yeah, that's good.
And so take your time.
Just enough. Just enough. Yeah, but we're in Susan's bladder time, so I can't dilly
Quit.
dally.
Don't be blaming that on me.
Well, yeah, it's true. You can leave any time. Hey, how come it won't go through? Oh, I must have not made that hole big enough when I did
Good night, Gail.
the other part. Ah!
Brass monkey. A funky monkey. Brenda said the door looks great.
Thank you, all you burgundy people.
APG said brilliant job. And you late nighters, be sure and go see Amy after this.
Is she going to be on?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Come on.
Jude said, ooh, might make a school peephole in mine.
So,
Very cool.
all we need to do is put the little handle, which I ran out of handles. They're
Oh
in my
no.
mailbox. No, I've got some, but they're in the. I didn't go get them. They're in the mailbox. I could grab one out of another out of another kit. Do I have any down here without a kit? Let me see. Uh, I don't think so. No, I think I used them all. I think I mailed out the last one today. And then the other ones are in, like I said, they're in the mailbox. So that was perfect timing. They arrived just when the last one went out. But I wasn't smart enough to go and bring it in. Okay, so that's it for tonight. And I guess we're done with September.
Ann said the knocker finishes it off.
Wait till we get the handle, honey. Okay. All right then. Thanks, guys. Ouch. For showing up. And we'll get into some more trouble tomorrow.
Adrian
Woohoo.
said it needs some mini Amazon packages.
They'll just get ripped off. I was trying to figure out how to make a flippy floppy to put your mail in, but I haven't figured it out yet. I'm sure there's an easy way. I'm making it difficult in my own head.
Ann said reminds her of the door knocker from A Christmas Carol. Janice said tomorrow she'll get a handle on it. Ha 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 ha.
Ah! She woke up. Or
Coffee kicked in.
did she take her nap? I think if I put a little bit of this wax and tone this down a little bit, it'll match perfectly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think it'll work out just great. Okay then. All right guys, see you tomorrow.
Okie dokie.
Good night everybody. Thank
Good
you.
night.